What's up, people? Go6 here. And this video, Altus has announced 3 new spin-off games for Persona. There are 2 of them are based off of the dance games. Obviously, they released on Persona 4 Dance on Night a few years ago, and now they're gonna release 2 new dance games: Persona 5 Dance Star Night and Persona 3 Dance Moon Night. So basically, those 2 games are going to be the spin-off to both Persona 3 and Persona 5. Obviously, I'm glad they're making a Persona 3 spin-off because, I mean, obviously Persona 3 hasn't had a game for like a long time since I said Portable. And that's been since 2010, so that's basically like the beginning of the decade. And now that they're releasing both games, Persona 3 and 5, dance game, I think that's actually a really exciting thing because, I mean, obviously Persona 5 has been a massive success, and Persona 3 is obviously one of the most beloved and perhaps acclaimed titles in the franchise. So there's both those games, and then they also unveil Persona Q2, which is going to feature the cast of Persona 5. I'm not sure if Persona Q is going to have any crossover like Persona Q1 was, like Persona 4 and 5 cast. Hopefully they kind of have all 3 casts in one game, well, unless it's something you want to focus on Persona 5. So either way, I'm glad they put up that type of announcement because, I mean, obviously after Persona 5, do you think that'll be enough for us to like crave into? Well, maybe it is because obviously it was a massive game, but since obviously that game was really good and we all enjoy and dig into the story and characters, I'm pretty sure Altus knows that we kind of want a bit more of that, so they're releasing those spin-off games at this point. The one spin-off game I'm looking forward to, and I hope they release soon enough, for had to be the arena games. Obviously, they released 2 for Persona 4, which include the Persona 4 and 3 cast. So hopefully they do the same thing for Persona 5, because, I mean, obviously it'll be a lot of fun to play as something to the Persona 5 characters. But hopefully they include the 3rd and 4th cast too. Also another thing too is that what I really like about the Persona 3 game, the Dance Moon Night. I thought it was really cool they finally brought back perhaps one of the most bad protagonists ever, Makoto. I'm not confused with any Makoto Anime fan, but the Makoto for Persona 3. And I'm glad they had to bring him back because, I mean, obviously, and spoiler alert, he did die in Persona 3, so then bringing him back for this spin-off is kind of unique and exciting, right? Because, I mean, obviously he wasn't in any of the spin-offs, especially, well, he wasn't Q, obviously, but he wasn't in any of the arena games, so bringing him back in that spin-off is kind of cool though. I mean, obviously, I do like how this is the first time we get to see the Persona 3 cast in full 3D render, so it's gonna be a lot interesting to see how the rest of the cast is gonna look like, kind of like Fuka, Mitsuru, Akihiko, Shinjiro, and Azura, and maybe, also Ken, and maybe Akamaru if they want him to be in the game, because it'd be kind of weird having to like try and dance, but who knows? I think it's possible. And so far for the Persona 5 cast, the only character you've seen is protagonist Ryuji, An, and Makoto. Those are the only 4 casts you see, but obviously you're gonna see the entire cast in the game. I'm pretty sure they're gonna dub it too, because, I mean, obviously all the Persona span have been dubbed, so they're obviously gonna do the same thing for Persona 5. So hopefully we get to see a lot of the dub cast work. And then going back to the anime, obviously a lot of people and other staff are thinking about dubbing the series. Hopefully they do dub it, because, I mean, obviously the dub cast was amazing. So instead of just having them do the games, that would be kind of cool to see them do the anime. So hopefully they dub it in the end. And I'm not sure they're going to dub it right after it comes out in Japan, or they're going to wait a bit longer. So I guess we have to try and see. But overall, it's cool that we got an announcement for 3 Persona games. I mean, I'm looking forward to all 3 of them. I mean, honestly, I wasn't really much of a big fan of the spin-offs besides Arena, but think about it now, I feel like after this announcement, it kind of makes me want to like try out Dance on Night and Q more. I mean, I own both games. I just want to like give it a try, and also just to be hyped up for those next spin-offs. I think that'll be a cool way to, you know, really get into the mood. So overall, I think I'm really glad they finally announced more Persona games. I mean, it hasn't been that long since Persona 5 came out. I mean, it came out in America this past April, and in Japan almost a year. So I guess that's pretty cool. And it's gonna come out like both Tactics games could come out in Japan in spring next year. So I wonder if it's gonna come out at the same time as America, or America has to wait a bit longer. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long for me. If it comes out maybe like fall or summer, I think that'll be good enough. Because I mean, obviously, we don't want to wait super long. I mean, Persona 5 rating for it was a bit because I mean, it came out in Japan in September. We had to wait all the way until April. We were gone in February, but they delayed it for a specific reason. Well, maybe because of the Japanese version. So I think that's one thing kind of trick people off. But overall, I think it's cool that releasing the Spinoff, especially after Persona 5 came out, became as it says. So I'm totally looking for all 3 Persona Spinoffs. Hopefully they release Arena, because I mean, I also had to say that if they bring in the Persona 5 Arena soon, that'll be something I'm looking forward to the most, especially playing on the PS4. And Barreless, I feel like Persona 5 Arena would probably be a perfect way to follow up the finale of Persona 5. Because I mean, for those of you that fans of the game Persona 5, I'm pretty sure some of you might be thinking, I wonder if this leads up to like a maybe spin-off sequel. I mean, I think that'd be a cool way to be in Persona 5 Arena to start off with Persona 5 ended. So that's something I'm looking forward to. So hopefully they do Arena soon. And overall, that's all I want to talk about. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day.